Yeah, so-called North American Indians. All these nations gonna get it. Okay? That's why I say what I say, man. The scripture say it, man. I don't say it. It said every adversary, man.
What's these,
Leviticus 26 and 7.
These 12 colors too. I see you got it on.
Huh?
You got it on.
YAHAWASHI.
And then it was on Jacob on the wrist right there. 12 colors stones.
Oh, they go back to the priesthood. They go back to the 12 tribes. Pull that back up, the stones.
He got on the chest, but he got on the arm.
The tribe, see, they go back to the different color stones. That green right there, that's Judah. Okay? And what it is, see, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
That's
the 12 tribes of Israel, but they got different.
They do that with zodiac. Huh? They put colors to it. And they put a stone to it.
Yeah, but what I'm
not saying that's good. It's really kind of bad.
No. What you asked me, why is that right there? Yeah. It represents the 12 tribes of Israel, and the color green. That's Judah. Well, I'm just giving you an example of what it is, bro. You know what I'm saying? Now you going into the zodiac. Yeah, I'm explaining to you. Now our people can read the heavens. Okay? They can read the heavens in the zodiac sign. They call it zodiac. They call it zodiac, okay? But in the kingdom of heaven, we're gonna be able to do all that, okay? Issachar.
It was for heaven.
Listen. The Issachar, the so-called Mexicans, also Solomon them, all of them. Well, mainly the Issachar. They can read the heavens, man. They can read the heavens and going into them zodiac signs, just part of it. But we don't so-called zodiac signs. We don't tap into that because we don't understand it right now, okay? We don't understand it right now, so we'll get it back in the kingdom, man. But finish that off, okay? Now, we'll get it back in the kingdom.
Down here we not supposed to. That's what I'm saying.
But the kingdom of heaven is going to be on earth.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Okay, this is Leviticus chapter 26, verse 7. And ye shall chase your enemies.
See, during that time, it said, ye shall chase your enemies. Go ahead.
And they shall fall before you by the sword.
Go ahead.
And 5 of you shall chase 100.
He said 5 of you shall chase 100. Okay? You got to have spiritual powers in order to make 100 people move for 5 people. Go ahead.
And 100 of you shall put 10,000 to flight.
So 100 of the elective Israelites gonna have 10,000 people running. That's power, man. So when the real race war comes, that's what's gonna take place, man. Okay? That's what's gonna take place, man. But we gotta wait on the Heavenly Father and His Son. Now I ain't saying that there ain't gonna be pockets of it, race war with these 2/3. I ain't saying that. What I'm saying is the real one is when YAHAWASHI come back in Israel. The elect of Israel doing that right there, everybody through.
That's for edification.
Everybody through. You know what I'm saying? You got guys that have put up on the internet, all the race war coming. Yeah. It's coming. Okay? But the real one is when YAHAWASHI come back. Okay? The real one is when the elected join with YAHAWASHI. That's dealing with that standing army in the dry bones, man. Yeah. Okay? In Ezekiel 37, man. That's dealing with that standing army, man. And then that's also dealing with Psalm 110. Matter of fact, get that after you read this.
And your enemies shall fall before you by the sword.
And the enemies shall fall before you by the sword. So we gotta wait. Okay, we can't make no move. Yeah. Give me Psalm 110. Hey, bro, I see you got the fringes on. Shalom. Who you listen to?
Sakari, a little bit of GMS too.
Oh, Sakari, okay.
Yeah, Sakari.
All right. But
what's happening, bro?
You from here?
Yeah.
Yeah. GMS considers Sakari as a rebellious son, right? You know that, don't you?
Say one more time.
They consider Sakari as a rebellious son, okay? Because what he does is he goes against the elders of GMS. You do know that, don't you?
Not necessarily. I'm just kind of coming into it.
Oh, okay. But I just wanted to lay that on you. They do look at him as a rebellious son. Even though he's an Israelite and he out there teaching, they do look at him as a rebellious son, man. Because he's rebellious, man. He started out with GMS, but he basically rebelled, man, against GMS. So they do look at him like that.
Yeah.
And they make videos about each other, man.
Yeah, I see a lot of that going on.
You know what I'm saying? But, all right, but let me finish this off. Go ahead. Yeah, start at the top.
Now, this is Psalm chapter 110, verse 1.
Oh, so you do know we GMS?
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Because y'all the only brothers I see down here is like you and IURC.
Oh, okay. Go ahead.
Yahawah
Well,
said,
you got another brother that be down there, GMS Arkansas. You got another brother that be down there on like Fridays.
Yeah.
So he part of GMS too.
Okay, go ahead. Okay.
Yahawah said unto my Lord, sit thou at my right hand until I make thine enemies thy footstool.
So that's talking about who the word English called Jesus, right? Which is YAHAWASHI, right? Go ahead.
The Lord shall send the rod of thy strength out of Zion.
Okay.
Rule thou in the midst of thine enemies.
Go ahead.
Thy people shall be willing in the day of thy power.
What that's talking about is the elect of Israel, the ones who believe. Because 2/3, how are they going to be willing in the day of power? And the Heavenly Father said 66.6% of our people going to be cut off and die. 2/3 ain't going to be with YAHAWASHI in that day. Okay? Go ahead.
And the beauties of holiness from the womb of the morning.
Right. Go ahead.
Thou hast the dew of thy youth.
So what it is the Heavenly Father's Son, during that time, He's going to bless us and put us back in our full strength.
Right.
Okay? With that power. Go ahead.
The Lord hath sworn and will not repent. Thou art a priest forever after the order of Melchizedek.
So we're going to be holy forever. So what it is He's bringing us back to that priestly righteous state.
Because of order what?
The order of Melchizedek, king of righteousness.
Oh,
What that is?
That was the dude that he was only in the Bible for like a little minute.
Yeah, who Abraham paid
But it was
attention.
also somebody else too. It was not him. Somebody else disappeared too.
Melchizedek
Not
had the
Melchizedek.
king of righteousness had no mother, no father.
think it's dude,
But
right.
Abraham paid a tenth to him. Okay? A tenth of tithes to him. That's what that's talking about. But what it is going to be after the order
Enoch.
of righteousness.
That's what I'm talking
Oh, you got two Enoch.
about.
You got two
You got a
Enoch.
younger one, you got
hold on. You got an Enoch that came out of Cain, and you got an Enoch that came out of Seth, which is the righteous. Okay, the
Right,
one that
that was
walked
the
with
one
the Most High.
Right.
Okay, that was come out of the line of Seth. Okay. Now you got another Enoch, which was come out of the line of Cain. You had two of them.
Yeah.
But the righteous one, which is the chosen line, that come out of Seth.
Have you read his book? Have you read this book?
No, we don't go into that.
You don't
We're
go to
gonna get that. We're gonna get that in a minute.
Okay.
Finish that off.
The Lord at thy right hand shall strike through kings in the day of his wrath.
So the elect of Israel in the day of the Most High power, they're gonna be riding with YAHAWASHI to put these heathens down. Okay? So that's why we gotta wait. We just can't make no move on these heathens, because if we do that, we'll be going against the Heavenly Father and His Son. But like I said, only the elect is gonna be with YAHAWASHI during that time. My people shall be willing in their power. Because 2/3 of Negro, Latino, and Native American, they don't give a damn. They're in a confused state. The Heavenly Father don't give two shits about it.
Yeah, but
Okay.
the numbers it's crazy. I don't know. I got a lot of.
And I'm gonna show you in the scripture that He gave them up. So in the day of power, the Heavenly Father word, He don't change. Okay? So He just gave them up, man. They just gonna be doing whatever, man. They ain't gonna be with YAHAWASHI, man. They ain't gonna even know who He is. Like I was saying, you got people out here, when we say the name of YAHAWASHI, they don't have a clue who that is, man. They're gonna be thinking when they see the big ship that look, when they see the Father ship, they're gonna be looking at that like them aliens, man, with little green men in there. These people don't know what's going on, man. They don't know. So that's it on that. Well, I was finna go somewhere else too. I was finna go somewhere else, but I can't. Dang, I can't remember. You asked me about the book of Enoch.
Yeah,
right?
like,
Give me that in,
why you don't read the Miss
give me
book?
that
I
in,
mean, why you don't check out any of the Miss book?
Isaiah
Why you say
34 and 16.
Y'all don't get into that.
Isaiah 34 and 16.
You know who took them out?
What it is they got them books. The elites got them books, but the books that you got, the books that you get in these stores, the book of Enoch, they're not the real one. And then on top of that, when you go into the book of Enoch, it don't match up with the Bible, man. So read this right here.
This is Isaiah 34 and 16.
They'll say giants came down and was cannibals, man. The angels slept with people, man. That ain't got nothing to do with the Bible, man. Go ahead.
Isaiah 34.
I just throwed it out there to let you know I know.
Yeah, that's what's up though.
You know,
because they're the son of God. They're the son of God, so which are humans, which like comes from Adam and
but like
Seth is like known as the sons of God.
Yeah, the sons of God. Just like I was explaining to him. You got two Enochs. You got one that came out of Cain. Okay.
Yeah, that's part of his seed. One that come out.
And then you got the one that came out of Seth. You got two Enochs.
Where did the Goliath giants come from? They had to come.
That's later on. That's later, like I was telling you earlier. That's later on.
So they weren't around the time of.
When you read Genesis, the 6th chapter, that's dealing with the Adamites, the sons of God. When you read Genesis, the 6th chapter, okay, that's dealing with the sons of God, but the Adamites. But today, they're just known as Israelites, which are the sons of sons of God. Okay, Yahshua, he's the Prince of Power. That's all that is, man. It ain't hard, but what it is people just throw their confusion out there. And a lot of people had grasped onto that and thinking that's what it is. Yeah, it was giants back then when Goliath was on the scene. But what they're talking about in Genesis, the 6th chapter, is talking about the sons of God. Okay, have nothing to do with angels coming down from heaven and sleeping with the daughters of men.
They taught us about astrology. That's why we know the little bit that we do know. Because they said that that was of the heavens, astrology.
Well, in the ancient world, we will be able to read the heavens. Issachar was able to read the heavens. Even Solomon, he was able to read. But what I'm telling you is, we'll get all that back in the kingdom. Yeah, we'll know it all in the kingdom. Right now, we don't mess with it, okay? Because we don't know, and it's corrupt. The so-called white man corrupted all that. Okay, so finish that.
Okay, this is Isaiah 34 and 16.
Go ahead.
Seek ye out of the book of YAHAWAH, YAHAWASHI, and read.
That's why we don't mess with the book of Enoch, because we know that's not the real book, man. We in this right here. We in the King James Bible, man. Okay?
King James.
That's what we in, the King James. That's what we read. We've been reading King James now. What you think this is? We've been reading about the
translation. That's he's a translation.
But what it is?
Dude was so nasty.
Nah, man. Nah, man. Hold on.
From what I heard, King James, he one of the people that's manipulating. I feel like he manipulating the truth. You know what I'm saying? I feel like he one of the ones.
How?
Because like with this translation, like all the like books being taken out and them even being able to switch stuff didn't come out until they made certain translations.
All King James did was had the Bible translated. That's it. Bottom line. Now you got people that would say King James was a homosexual.
I ain't talking about that.
Nah, I'm explaining to you. I'm explaining to you, bro. You got people that say King James was a homosexual, right? You got people that say that. But a guy by the name of Anthony Weldon started that 25 years after King James died, man. Okay? So, and he was a so-called white man. King James was a so-called black man. So, ain't no white man ever said or did anything good for a man known as King James, man. Okay? I know so-called white man spoke highly of him. They know that he was an Israelite. They know he was a ruler, man. They know he was an Israelite. Bible translator. King James, he was an Israelite. He knew he was an Israelite. I got the record.
That's what I want to see. Because see, I got to understand.
I got a book called when Scott was Jewish, or when Scott was, they say Jewish on it, but when Scott was Jewish. And when you read in that book, his folks came from France, right? And they migrated to Scotland, and King James knew he was an Israelite, man. I got the records, man.
See, well, I will. How can I link up with you outside?
That's why you
I got the thing,
site.
so I can find you on
This is what we be at.
I'm trying to.
This what we, hey, bro.
I'm not trying to debate you to prove
I
you wrong.
understand that.
I'm trying to get as much information.
I
So when
understand
motherfuckers come
that,
at
bro.
me with the same,
I understand.
You know
that.
what I'm saying? Like,
That's
be
why
like,
you
hey,
got the, that's why you
you know
got
what I'm
this
saying?
site, and that's what we be down here on Saturdays at 3:30. We start at 3:30. You know what I'm saying? This is where we be at, man. Okay. If it's raining, we be over there on 6th Street, up under the cover, up the street. So if it's sunny like this here, we'll be right here at 3:30. But if it's raining, we up the street on 6th Street. So figure that out, bro.
Okay, this is Isaiah 34 and 16. Seek ye out of the book of YAHAWAH, YAHAWASHI, and read.
Go ahead.
No one of these shall fail.
So no one of these prophecies shall fail, man, in this Bible, man. That's why we need this, man. That's why we got it, man. None ain't
I
gonna
ain't
fail,
saying
man.
that.
But I'm just saying, mention about the book of Enoch, they'll mention about the book of Yasher, all them other books, man. Yeah, they mention in the Bible, man, but them not the real books, man. Esau put books out there to make money, man, to confuse people, man. Okay? This what we need. This what we got. And you said books were taken out of the Bible. That's why we got the Apocrypha, man.
That's
why
what I'm
we
trying
got
to find
this.
the
That's
real
why we
thing.
got this here, man.
But what is the prophet we got? I mean,
It's
let me see
called,
let me see the table.
That's why we got this here, man. The 1611 Bible, man. See? Those are books, man.
Toby.
All
See, what you call?
all
But what you call don't got the Toby.
What? This one here? If you got a, which I have one, if you got a 16.
And don't got Bill and Dragon. And don't got.
Listen.
See?
If you got,
They
if you
took them
got,
out.
if you got a 1611 King James Bible, all that's in there. With this complete like this right here, this is the 1611 King James Bible. You can Google image. You got Google, right? If you
Yeah.
Google images, King James 1611 Bible, right? All this gonna pop
So
up.
is the. Man,
This all
I'm
we
gonna hit
need.
you. I'm gonna link up with you, bro. I got you.
Go
I'm
ahead.
gonna link with you.
Well, he gonna show you. He gonna show you. Look.
King James Bible and a half too. 1611.
See that?
It's got all the books in it.
Got all of them. in there. All of them.
Ones he's
What you
holding in
just,
his hands.
the ones you just looking at,
See them
that's
ones-
that's the one that King James had translated. That's why it's called 1611, because it's translated in 1611. You know? So hey, we got it, bro. This is all you need right here. Go ahead.
None shall want her mate, for my mouth it hath commanded.
So it said, none shall want her mate. In other words, you can't put no other book with this, like the book of Enoch, the book of Yasher, the Quran. You can't
Oh.
merge. You can't merge.
Every book try to merge. Like the Book of
But you
Mormon try to
can't, but
merge
it's
with
telling-
them.
but
The
it's
Quran
telling
try to
you-
merge with the
But
Bible.
it's telling you can't
They're
do
trying
that.
to say we are the Word of God too. You know what I'm saying?
It's telling you that you can't do that.
That's crazy. Hey,
You know?
hey. That's cold, bro. That's cold.
Yeah, go ahead,
That's
bro.
cold.
And his spirit it hath gathered them.
Yeah, his spirit had gathered them. All the prophets that you read about, Isaiah, Habakkuk, Ezekiel,
Yeah,
so on and so
yeah.
forth. All them
See?
are gathered in this book by the spirit and power of the Heavenly Father and His Son, man. That's what
Oh,
it
you
is,
saying
man.
it's gathered in there?
It's in there.
It
That's
ain't
why
got
you
the
got
titles,
it.
but yeah, I got it.
That's why you got the book of Obadiah. That's why you got the book of Ezekiel. That's why you got the book of Habakkuk. Okay? That's why you got the book of Zechariah. Read that again, bro.
Okay, this is Isaiah 34 and 16. Seek ye out of the book of YAHAWAH, YAHAWASHI, and read. No one of these shall fail.
No prophecy shall fail. Go ahead.
None shall want her mate.
So you can't put another book, like I was explaining to you, you can't put another book with the Bible and as if that's mated with the Bible. Nah, the Bible stands alone, man. It stands alone. Go ahead.
For my mouth it had commanded, and his spirit
Okay,
it
okay,
had,
bro.
it
All right,
had
you got the
gathered
sight.
them.
You got the
Yes, I
sight.
got you.
All right, stay strong, bro. Yeah. Go ahead.
Okay. And his spirit it had gathered them, and he had cast the lot for them, and his hand had divided it unto them by line.
Yeah, so this Bible, you can't compare it or try to mate it with another book, man. We come straight out the King James Bible, man, because these prophets not going to fail, man. And the land of Israel was given to 12 tribes, and the Bible was given to the 12 tribes. Point blank, period, bottom line. What was you saying now, bro?
I forgot.
Oh, you just listening?
Yeah, I'm listening now. I forgot what I was about to say, but it was a point. I think it was he was making this.
Oh, okay.
Trying to prove a point on that King James point.
Oh, okay,
But
okay. Yeah, nah. You know what I'm saying? That's how people do. You know what I'm saying? They say, you know what I'm saying? But he learned it. You know what I'm saying? That's why he got disciples. You know, it is what it is.
I'm still myself.
Huh?
I'm still myself.
Okay. We're going back to, you can drop that, we're going back to Matthew. And where we at in the straight gate, Matthew